Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. That straight kingdom talk, baby. You know how I'ma do it. Right. And I ain't going nowhere. 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 So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Watch me hit him with this 1-2 knockout KO. This time it's all or nothing, and I ain't playing around. They tried to overlook me cause I wasn't in the in crowd. Well, I'm back at it, so you know it's going down. And I'm all up in their face, so they gotta see me now with that raw lunch. Yo, what is good, everybody? Man, it feels good to be back after what we've been 2 weeks of reruns.
It's been a minute.
We had a week of a rerun. I know we for sure had at least 1 week of a rerun because we was at the cons. We was broken off into different units. We were doing our con thing. Fee was, halfway across the country, and I was somewhere else. And Ryan was, he's still in Florida, and Fish is surviving tornadoes. And man, it's been just crazy.
It has been chaos.
It is a 5-star Friday.
It is indeed.
And we are here live, and we got a new episode, and I'm very passionate about this episode. Very passionate about this episode. As always, I am Tony Clapper, a.k.a. the Clapback Kid, the Chat 'em Up champion, Mr. 5-star in the building. And next to me, I have...
the mountainous Mr. Fish, everybody's favorite Uncle Fish, the fastest pencil in indie comics. Glad to be here. It has been a long week. I have been getting chopped up by pirate grandbabies all week. They just keep coming by and raiding the couch and attacking me with swords, and it has been wild. I got a brand new grandbaby, my fourth now, third from the same boy.
Congrats.
They've had the same baby 3 times now, exact duplicates over and over. I think she might be running out of toner because this one's a lot whiter than the last 2. But, man, they are the same boy. Oh, it is so funny to watch them running around, man. It has been amazing. It's been wild.
Awesome. What's up, Ryan? How are you, good my good friend? I know you literally got out of the work spot.
Like, just...
You're muted.
I can't hear you, man.
Yeah, you're so tired you're muted.
His voice didn't come in. His voice still at work.
Check 1, 2, 2, 2. Check.
Microphone checker.
All right, while he's figuring that out, he's gonna be back. We do have a special guest with us today.
Yes, we do.
We do have somebody on here that's gonna be promoting some fire to y'all. Greg McQuinn, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
You good? Hey, that's good. So you have a Kickstarter running right now. Fish, do you want to share? Are you able to share the screen with the?
I can't. I'm on my tablet. I've only got the one screen.
Okay, let me see if I can get in there.
We almost got Fee in the house. There we go.
He's almost there. Here we go. Inc. 1 and 2 Homecoming. Greg, why don't you tell the people what it is, what's it about, what you guys got going on?
So we released the first issue through as like a stretch goal a couple years ago through our flagship title, Seer Chronicles. So that's the only way people were able to get the first issue, or if like they knew about it, they would just buy it from me. So I actually brought it to Kickstarter this year, finally, with the second issue, and it's about a tattoo artist turned superhero. So the first issue is just, he has like this dream, more like a nightmare of this guy like coming into his tattoo shop, and then he gives him this like crazy power, and it's a key tattoo that gives him powers like he's kind of like Doctor Strange in a way.
Okay.
And so he creates portals and a bunch of other stuff. And the second issue, he returns home after like the events of the first issue because he has to go somewhere to train, and he returns home 3 years later, and there's a cult that's kind of like destroying his town, so he has to fix that.
Man, you got to do something about them cults. You can't just be having them running
Just let
around in
them
your
run
town.
around your hometown.
That'd be the initiating incident of a whole lot of comic books lately. Is
You can't let that mess up your town. I mean, hey man, beautiful Kickstarter page. You guys are the Kickstarter page here looks really nice. The art looks nice. The story sounds dope, and it sounds like I'm not the only one saying that because you guys have 5 days left to go. So this is like a final push, but you've already destroyed your goal.
oh yeah,
That's what we like to see. But that doesn't mean that more money isn't appreciated because
doesn't mean y'all don't want to get in there and get in on this because this sounds like a cool story, and I know Greg's a cool dude, and he's been a big supporter in the indie comics world,
for sure.
and like I'm excited to back it for that reason, if nothing else, because I know Greg's a good dude, but I'm excited to read the story and check it out and see what's going on, and tattoos and superpowers, man, that's cool stuff. You got to check that out.
Y'all definitely want to check that out. We love having people on to promote their Kickstarter. It's even nicer when they've already hit their goal. So now we can just promote it to get that extra push. Because that is the beautiful thing. And if you can't, make a pledge, sharing is always caring. So
absolutely, get out there and share it. And he's got really reasonable digital tiers too. So like you don't have to break the bank to read the story. I love digital comics, and I love it when there's a good digital tier, especially digital catch-up tier, which of course I had to back that because I got to know what happened before. I can't go jumping in issue 2 and not know what happened in issue 1.
True.
I gotta have catch-up with mine.
True.
Got to.
I mean, catch-up is key.
I was wondering why I was waving and nobody waved back. I was wondering. I was like,
that's why
the camera wasn't on.
Nobody could see me.
Fee.
It's just black screen. I was like, maybe she's going to turn the camera on in a second, or maybe it's not working.
I was there smiling and everything, and I was like, why aren't they reacting to me? This is weird.
Yeah, Ryan came in, and he's all...
Yeah,
and there's just no audio.
Off. Your vision.
Am I John Cena?
We got a guest on here. You guys are looking like a bunch of rookies out here. Let's go.
Oh, I heard another beep. Here we go.
Yay!
Speak of the devil.
No, but man, the book looks dope, man.
It looks really good.
I'm glad you guys hit that goal. Like I said, let's get that extra in there. I put the link in the comments, so you guys should definitely hit that link. Give it a share. Back it if you can. Click it. Yeah.
Kick it.
Link.
Kick it real good.
Yeah.
I was saying so much about it because the artwork was really cool. I was listening to the story about like tattoo. I was like, I thought it was really nice, and you heard none of it, and so I'm heartbroken.
Oh.
Sorry,
I was like, wow, this looks so great, and like nobody said anything, so I was just like,
we're just all incredibly rude. That's what it is.
Yeah. What's up, Jay, man? What's up, Javon? What's up, Hi Evolutionary Morgan?
Oh, yeah, Hi Evolutionary back in the house.
What's going on? What's happening? All right.
Hello, 5 stars. Hello.
So, we kicked that Kickstarter. We thrown that out there. The debate tonight, the versus tonight, 2 powerhouses, 2 pop culture icons, 2... I would say Mount Rushmores of my childhood. I love both of these groups, but it is a nonstop, always argument. Every time everybody wants to argue about this. Ninja Turtles versus the Power Rangers.
Ninja Turtles all day.
Ninja Turtles versus the Power Rangers. Ryan, we still can't hear you, bro. We still can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
What you doing over there, Ryan?
I don't know what's going on, Ryan. I don't know.
Ryan was working so hard, he's moving faster than sound. We're going to have to wait for that voice to come through when it catches up.
That's all right. So I was going to ask, I'll just go ahead. We're going to go ahead and pick what side of the line we are standing on.
Brad already is saying.
We're talking about a fight.
All right. We're not talking about which ones are more iconic. We can have different sections. Anyway, Fish.
Yo,
Right off the rip, the versus fight. Who you going with?
if it's face to face, fist to fist, weapon to weapon, I'm taking the Ninja Turtles all day long. Personally, I think if we hop in the Megazords, that's just flat out cheating. That's apples and oranges. That ain't even fair. That's like apples and alligators. That don't match, and so that's not fair. But hand to hand, face to face, I'm taking the Ninja Turtles.
Okay. We're gonna go with our special guest next.
Yeah, go for it.
Turtles.
See, okay. The man knows what he's saying.
Okay. 2 Ninja Turtle heads. Fee.
I'm gonna go Power Rangers just because,
just to be difficult.
No, because there's representation. There's women on there too. You know,
absolutely.
I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle, and I don't got no representing of a turtle.
They did add a
girl.
They did add a girl now, but it's a little.
They added a girl back in the day. But nobody watched that but me. But they added one back in the day. I watched
that show too, man.
I don't think I was alive.
It was rough watching that one.
It wasn't the best, but it was as good as Power Rangers.
Can you sign language for us? Which one?
TMNT.
TMNT. You going with Ninja Turtles?
He freaking signed it.
Wow. Ryan, what's up with your mic, bro? Is it plugged in? I'm hurt right now. I don't know either. It's crazy. You can just
Ryan is so emotive. I don't think we need a microphone to know what he's thinking.
Everything he just said in that one motion right there. He's
you can read it in the veins in his neck as he starts
to go there, Ryan. Put it in a private chat, and I'll say it for you.
Look, this is all he said. He's ready. You ready for it? Here's my impression. Here's my impression of Ryan right now.
See it.
That is absolutely right. Nailed it to a T.
That is true. Hey, I'm going Power Rangers all day in a hand-to-hand fight. OG Power Rangers.
Yeah, boy.
Ryan, me, and Fee. OG Power Rangers against Fish and Greg in the
yes.
TMNT. Now, I'm not going to say I don't love TMNT. I love the Turtles. But the Power Rangers with their suits are on super
come on
level.
High evolutionary. Come on. It's not the same. I wanted the katana blades. Leonardo had the katana blades. I wanted those. But
now we know how they do in the comics. Every time these two groups are coming together in comics, they fight for a minute, then they end up being friends, and they're cool. Mm-hmm. That's to be expected. But let's not forget the one time that my boy Tommy was in the Foot Clan pretending, and he beat the brakes off of Raphael. Now Raphael is supposed to be, everybody think, I know Leo's a leader, but Raph's the fighter. He's the hard one in the group, right? He got dusted by Tommy without his Green Ranger suit on.
I'm just saying, what comic was that in? Was that in a Power Rangers comic?
Power Rangers vs. TMNT.
Because that sounds like that's Power Rangers comics. What that sounds like that happened in. That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
Because, fight to a standstill, maybe. Beat the brakes off of him, I'm not.
Yeah, he did, Fish. No. I know.
Not unless he brings out, some big Dragon Zord.
TMNT was your childhood. You love them turtles. We still can't hear you, Ryan. It's okay. You love them turtles, Fish. I love them turtles too.
I played Ninja Turtles in this room as a child when I lived here. Because I'm at my dad's house.
But
I used to fight the fool out of some Ninja Turtles and some He-Man in here.
Boy in this room playing this game right now.
Back in the day when the Ninja Turtles were still black and white, I was in here pretending to be with my red bandana because all four had the red bandanas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tonight.
Okay. Greg, let me ask you this, man. You said Ninja Turtles right after. You didn't hesitate. Why are you going with the Turtles?
I like them more.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
That's a reason.
Fair enough. I can respect that. But just because you like something more, I mean, I might like Nightwing more than I like Superman, but we all know Superman's gonna beat the brakes off of Nightwing. Let's not go into just who we like better. You got to answer this in a genuine way. If they lined up in a fight, 5 Power Rangers all decked out, maybe 6 against the 4 Turtles, who's winning that fight, man?
Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Ninja Turtles are doing it because the Ninja Turtles are actual ninjas. They're like actual serious trained warriors. You know, these other kids are getting their powers from, magic coin morphers and stuff like that. That's not the same thing. And yeah, they got magic powers, but I still they got their handfuls with putties, and ninjas are going to dust them. They ain't even going to see them coming.
Come on, bro.
I'm just telling you the truth.
And giant monsters. Don't forget about monsters.
Yeah, no, that's true. And they, jump into their giant robots and take off.
I've seen the Ninja Turtles. I've seen the Turtles get hung up by little mouse robots, little chomping chihuahua robots.
They might get pushed into a corner for a commercial break, but they come back swinging and they whoop some mouse or ass. That's all I'm saying. And let's even just talk about the Zords for a second, all right? If you want to get me testifying, all right, the Power Rangers, all right, they got to get their Zords handed to them, handed down, reused, recycled, handed down by Zordon, coming out of mountaintops and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Donatello, one single Ninja Turtle can build his own ass Turtle Zord and go stomping around kicking ass. Can one of them change the oil in one of these Zords? Much less build one from scratch.
Billy is smarter. Billy is smarter than Donatello, bro. Billy hands down is smarter than Donatello. Billy will, man.
What are you smoking?
Hey. I wish you guys could see what Ryan is saying.
Tommy will shoot, bang, bang, clap, clap. I would say Tommy can take out 2 turtles at a time. That ain't even. He said Ryan said all 4.
Nah.
Ryan says all 4.
I don't know.
Nah.
Man, let me pull.
Wouldn't even see him coming. Tommy wouldn't get his ponytail dirty enough to get in the sewer to chase him.
Man, you are tripping, dog.
Them brothers got these teens with attitude whooped hands down.
No fish.
I'm just saying. That ponytail is far too pretty and far too coiffed to ever hit a sewer pipe.
Stop it. Stop it.
Why do you think I ain't got a ponytail no more? Too much time in the sewers. Training.
Too much time in the sewers training, huh?
You need to quit
it.
You need to quit it.
Okay.
You need to quit it.
Okay. So they've had one arc has came out, and then it was so good, it was such a hit. They said let's do 2. we got to agree both of these are iconic. Now, if we're going off of iconicness alone, I'll go with the Turtles. I will say TMNT more iconic than Power Rangers. No, hands down. I will not fight you on that. There is no argument there.
I kind of want to fight.
He might fight you.
He wants those hands.
He might fight you.
Those colors, that design, like everyone knows what that is. Like you can't say.
Everybody knows a Ninja Turtle too.
Man, their design be changing up every 5 minutes.
But when it comes
to Dino Power Turbo Thruster,
Mega design, you still know what
Star, you can't keep it straight. Do you know how hard it was to try and find an image of the Power Rangers to put up against the Ninja Turtles?
There's that hard.
Billions of versions of the Ninja Turtles. There are a billion freaking iterations of the Power Rangers, and most of them, if I put them up there, half the people in the audience wouldn't even recognize the Power Rangers.
I mean, I still think it's a cool thing that the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I only know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know anything after that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, those are the iconic ones. After that, it gets,
That's why I'm saying Mighty Morphin. Absolutely, that's iconic. Like people knew that, and they went and made modifications past that. I mean, I think that's a pretty good thing to say iconic if people want to keep changing it, right?
I would say this. I would say. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather.
Oh,
I would say those first original Power Ranger suits definitely are iconic. Okay, hands down. They're not far behind TMNT, but TMNT is going to win the iconic battle. They have to.
They have to.
They're just. It's just too much.
Do they have to?
They have to. Well, here's a picture. Let me pull this picture up real quick. Of
I really want it to work so bad.
I know, I do too. Because I really want to.
I just hope when I see him. Well, I just hope when I see him move his mouth, I'm just like, I just want to hear a note. Just give me a note.
I want to pull up a picture for y'all real quick.
All right.
Pull away.
Maybe, possibly. I'm having problems over here. Shit ain't working right. Ryan's got shit fucked.
Everybody be having the technical difficulties.
Ryan's mic ain't working. Fee's camera ain't working. My share screen ain't working. Things are just jacked up right now.
I'm on the producer side this time. I saw all of it. I see all the widgets. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you in the big leagues.
I'm in the big leagues, really. I'm with you guys. Duh, we've been here. Where you
in the
been?
Big leagues, though.
But she's been doing her own show, so she's been logging in with all the credentials.
She's in there.
I keep forgetting to go on to another browser because that's why I was a ghost the last time because it didn't register. I forgot because I just jumped on real quick and I was like, oh shoot.
All right, let me show this real quick.
All
so
right,
on this last one.
There you go.
On this last book. Now tell me this right here.
Oh, Tommy. I remember that. Sorry. Look, Rugrats, sorry.
Tell me this ain't fire. All right. We got the Power Rangers turning into mutant dinosaurs. We got the turtles turning into Power Rangers. It's crazy over here.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It
is.
Casey
like
Jones in the back.
They had to up their game by ripping off the turtles. I dig it.
Oh wow! It's not even how that even came about.
Stop.
Oh,
it looked like they ripped off
mutant reptiles. They just came up with the mutant reptile idea all on their own. Yeah, I ain't buying that.
Inspired, so I ain't slow down there.
They had to take each other's powers to beat the ultimate evil fish, but let's not forget. Like I said. Tommy,
the ultimate knockoff for the ultimate new line of toys is what it is.
All right.
Tommy the Green Ranger would dust 2, maybe 3. Ryan said 4 turtles by himself.
Ryan he would have a hard time dusting these knickknacks over my shoulder.
You better stop.
Is all I'm saying.
Being fish.
He'd be over here with his ponytail just to go into town.
Stop it.
No. Mikey can take him out. With a slice of pizza in one hand.
Somebody said, Ryan, check your default audio settings. Yeah, he did. Tommy Wood.
He did. No, he did.
Now, let's go on the villain side of it. Shredder, Rita, Lord Zed. I'm going to go with Shredder.
Like, that's a no contest. I mean,
Shredder. I'll give you that.
Those is a threat. The others are bumbling idiots that can't get their act together.
Well,
like even with gigantic monsters that are 30 stories tall, they can't get their act together.
Right. So let me clarify something for y'all too. I just want some clarification. I would not have said that there's two reasons why I'm putting the Power Rangers over the Turtles ultimately. If we were going straight off the 90s TV show, I would say Turtles would beat Power Rangers. Besides, if we got into the Zords. Besides the one episode where I seen Tommy wreck the whole crew, throw them out of the Zords, their Megazords, and then come down and whoop all their asses with their own weapons.
Yes.
That's the Tommy I'm thinking that it's going to crush the Turtles. Okay.
Exactly.
But it's not until Boom Studios did their Power Rangers series and we got to see more into the Power Rangers and learn more about them that I'm like, man, these Power Rangers ain't these little. I think people like to put Power Rangers in that corny box. These
Teens
corny
with
guys,
attitude.
corny guys, and I get that. But if you read them Boom Studios books, you're gonna see, man, they're like you
They
said
build
it, Fish. They
different.
got superpowers from coins, superpowers.
They
Okay,
feel different.
so they're gonna wreck the Turtles, man. The
From
Turtles
magic coins that the Turtles would have done pickpocketed before it ever happened.
No.
Boom! Smoke bomb!
Oh,
You ain't got no morphers.
oh my lord.
Nah,
What y'all gonna do now?
They ain't
Cop
gonna
an
do that.
attitude?
They would not be
Stand in
doing
formation in neon clothing? What you gonna do?
that.
What you
Oh
gonna
my
do?
gosh. No.
Man, and neon clothing. The only reason that the Power Rangers might get beat up
Turtles
is
are
because they're gonna be taking too much time doing their shit.
They gonna,
Triceratops.
they gonna spend too much time talking with their hands because you
And
can't
then-
see the mouse
Then you
move.
get the explosions in the
How's
back.
it gonna get? Do it again.
Yeah,
Do it
yeah.
again.
Here we go. Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Yeah.
Mastodon. You know what I mean? Something like that. Something like that.
They're gonna be screwing around with Bulk and Skull.
I just get
Getting all rapey on the girls. Ninja Turtles gonna come in and shaboom, be done with them.
I can see Raph and them being like, "What are they doing? What's going on right now?"
They could be doing that. Michelangelo will be eating some pizza,
Exactly.
and they'll still beat the shit out of them. So.
Oh
Man,
Still.
hey, now that's crazy. Beat the
no.
no.
See, that's the thing, though.
The more I think about it, I'm Team
I think
Ryan.
the Ninja Turtles are gonna beat them before they ever Ranger up. Is what I think would really happen.
Oh, I just told you that Tommy beat
No.
Raph without rangering up.
Right.
That's one. He beat him without rangering up. He will cut him.
I'd like to know who wrote that issue, and I would like to look through their closet because I'll bet you there's a bunch of Power Ranger footy jammies in his closet, and nary a Turtle One outfit is what I'm saying.
And
Like that was written
you
by a Power Ranger fanboy and not somebody looking at it
Fanboy.
objectively and logically the way we do in comic books.
all right, hold on, Fish. Hold on. Can I read Ryan's comments
Because this is.
as a narrator real quick?
Go ahead. Go for it.
This is from Ryan. Tommy will cut those bitches. Followed by Jason. Then Zach, bitch slapping all those bitches. Then Trina coming to cut those bitches. That's by Ryan. I just wanted you guys to know that's not coming from me. That's coming from Ryan. I don't use that word as much as Ryan does. With Billy, just doing what Billy does. Being smarter than Donatello
Mike
and
drop.
figuring it out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, y'all remember when Donnie got his shell bashed in by Bebop and Rocksteady with a sledgehammer?
No.
Now you want to talk about goofy monsters. Bebop and Rocksteady are about as goofy as
Absolutely. They are right up there with Goldar and whatever that blue idiot is that makes
so Donnie got took
clay
out.
figures.
Don't forget that. That
Oh my
Donnie was taken out. One of the turtles have been taken out by said goofy monsters. You ain't never seen a Power Ranger get taken out like that by a goofy monster. It don't happen. They win it. The only person that took them out is another Power Ranger that took out the whole squad.
Right.
So if that Power Ranger one can take out that whole
Fucking
squad, that Power
slow
Ranger,
them down all the time with nonsense.
no, they
You
don't.
talking to special ed rejects, mess up their flow
Wow.
all the time,
We might get canceled for
and
that.
it's they're all idiots in different parts of the shows.
Nah.
They all do dumb stuff, and they all have stupid comic relief, which I hate. I can't stand the comic.
Tell us how you really feel.
It's a kid show, Fish.
I can't stand him, man. I don't like Scrappy Doo.
Right.
I would club in Orko's head with a crowbar. Oh my god, I can't stand it. I hate the comic relief.
Uncle Fish,
oh my goodness.
Going rated
It's
R.
for children, Fish. It's for children.
Children are not idiots. You do not have to have idiot characters like, oh, I can't play black with both hands. You don't need that to be funny for a kid. You can make cool shows and not have to talk down to them like they're idiots.
You can still make funny shows with comic relief, though, Fish.
It's a good comic relief.
Just because you want to be a Grinch and you just want to...
You're a mean one.
You just want to live in the... You want to live
Mr. Fish.
in that black and white Ninja Turtle comic book days.
You better believe it, man. If I could zip-a-tone my ass into that comic, I would never come out. I would be in those gritty streets with trash every which way, and everybody's got the zigzag sunglasses and the mohawks. Man, I'd be in there whooping ass and taking names and twitching while I do it. I'd be so happy.
It's not a bias, okay? I'm not biased. I with a passion love both of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
My stuff over here is decked out with Ninja Turtles. All right, I love the Ninja Turtles. Ryan will tell you, I've had Ryan drew me a special piece for Ninja Turtles. He also did a Power Rangers one, but that's okay. We're talking about that. I'm trying to tell you how much I love TMNT. All right, but at some point in your life, Fish, you got to be realistic.
Can't get any more direct than that. Look, you gotta find a point in your life.
I draw muscle men in their underwear beating each other up all day for my day job. There's nothing more realistic than what I do for a living, and I take it seriously.
That although those turtles are extremely BA, man, they're dope, they're great, they're ninjas, they're teenagers, they're mutants, they're turtles. They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're awesome. But let's take the name alone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Look at that name alone.
That's like me saying I could take a roll of electrical tape and wrap it around myself and get lightning powers. It doesn't work that way. Just because you put a fancy layer of names on it, don't make it awesome.
Mighty Morphin Power.
It could be the fastest flushing toilet. It doesn't make it better than the Ninja Turtles. I'm just saying. Like, that alone isn't enough. They're also, get us some radical teens with attitude. Which, I mean, like, what is that?
Stop.
Ryan done scattered off.
Ryan done left. He got out of here.
The weakest thing in their entire name is freaking teenage. Everything else is badass in their name. Even Turtles got a freaking hard ass shell on it, man.
Okay.
I was rocking Turtles before the Ninja
fight
Turtles.
Between a dinosaur and a turtle.
It depends.
Man, stop.
Are we talking a mechanical dinosaur that can't do anything in and of itself unless it combines with a bunch of other dinosaurs to become a man? Because that's a very specific thing as opposed to like a T-Rex that could actually stomp around and do things. But if all the dinosaur can do is and then join with a bunch of other things.
We've already told you that without their robots, they're dusting. It's no comp. One Ranger. We don't even got to go with
this argument so much.
We can do it even 4v4. And then if you want to go 6, hey, get your boy Casey Jones. We'll wax him.
Man, we'll pull in Splinter and Casey Jones. We'll even it up. Let's go.
Splinter. Come on, man. Over.
We can do this. We can do it all day.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Then we ain't even gonna get into when he gets the white suit, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Tiger Zord. because then it's really over for him.
Don't Chris, you keep you just keep
Fish is just being Fish. Look, Fish hate. Look, I'm gonna pull up comments of Fish agreeing. Look, there's comments out there on posts where Fish agreed that the Power Rangers would be the Ninja Turtles.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
if we're talking giant magical combining robots against 4 mutant turtles standing on the ground, yeah, you could get stomped by a Megazord, just like everybody else walking through Coolsville or whatever the hell it's called. Like, I mean, they'd be just stomping all over the place. You know, there's little splats of citizens everywhere in that city while they're battling one giant bloated monster.
Ryan's got 3 words. What's the 3 words?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's read it.
Woof.
That's true, Zach, man.
Finish it, Tony.
Zach beep slaps. You got me. Look, hey, Ryan, I already ran out of my cuss words for the day.
Slaps.
All right, I already ran out of my cuss words for the day. I can't read your translator anymore. I can't do it. I allow myself so many cuss words a day, and you've already ran them up in 30 minutes.
Oh, what a way to live life. That's crazy.
Okay, so I can't. Somebody else is going to have to translate Ryan's comments now because it's just too much.
It's too much.
Greg's been suspiciously quiet while I'm over here fussing about the Power.
I know Greg's still here.
I'm surprised we ain't got more people in the comments teeing off of this, man. If Andy was in here,
no, I'm right. I mean, it really, it comes down to,
I mean,
when they know I'm right.
Hey, Fish, let me tell you this: you in the comment section right now with the rest of the gentlemen that are closer to your age, all agree with you.
Well, with age comes wisdom, and that's they go hand in hand, like the gray hair,
Oh, I thought it was just like being stuck in your ways and just not wanting to.
The right way, yeah. I mean, I used to do all kinds of wrong stuff, but the older I get, I tend to hone in with a laser focus on what's what.
I'm glad to see that the Turtles finally decided to put a female turtle in there. That's cool.
They did that a long time ago. It just sucked and nobody liked it.
When they do it?
They did it back in the live action TV show. They had Mona Lisa come in instead of April.
You want to talk about a corny show, Fish? That show was
okay.
It was horrible to watch, and I watched every single one of them.
Look, Ryan's reminiscing. He's like, I remember it. It was 97.
Cool.
It was
sitting
tough.
on my couch enjoying my bowl of cereal when this show came on. It was
trash.
Straight trash. It made me almost throw up my cereal.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
I had to throw away my whole bowl of Fruit Loops.
Well, and they got rid of all the good stuff and put like Dragon Lord in instead of Shredder, and
because
made
they were
everybody a walking
what
puppet.
They were trying to do was capitalize on what the Power Rangers were doing, but they just sucked at it so bad that they couldn't even get it right.
It was Power Rangers, but awful. That is
the Power Rangers is like all rehashed ripoff, right? Like, I mean, there ain't nothing original in that. They're taking a Japanese show and chopping it up and putting scenes of American teens with attitude in, and they can't even come up with something original like the Ninja Turtles. I don't see how a child
What's your point?
watches it with self-respect, but
what's your point?
I'm saying, man, it's rehashed garbage.
That whipped the shit out of Turtles.
Garbage that beats the shit out of the Turtles. Look, Ryan got me cussing again. Ryan got me cussing again.
Doing this happy dance.
All on this wall behind me, there's Fivestar, and there is Turtles, and there is Power Rangers. Like I said, I love both.
I love Archie comics. Half my collection's Archie. Doesn't mean Archie can beat the Ninja Turtles. He's getting his ass whooped.
But Mighty Morphin Power Rangers can, Fish.
No.
And it's okay to admit that.
Craig says no. I said no.
It's okay to admit that.
Greg says no.
Greg does say no, and that's okay, Greg. It's okay. But Fish, you kind of actually already said it because you said if we're going hand to hand, then I'm going with the TMNT. But if they bring out the Zoids, I got to go with. Well, there you go. So at the end of the day, whether it's hand to hand or if they
at the end of the day, they're useless without their Zord. You're absolutely right. I agree, hands down.
They do have that in case
they are weak, trash, getting smacked around by a guy in a rubber suit until they jump in their own rubber suit and start stomping on civilians.
And I've seen the Ninja Turtles get beat by a net, bro. A net. And Splinter had to come save him.
But they didn't stay down. They got back up and came out fighting. Victorious and disappeared back into the sewers.
A net.
The Power Rangers went back to the juice bar and got hit on by a bunch of freaks. But the Ninja Turtles disappeared. Never seen again until danger comes.
Stop it right now. The spirit of Zed compels you. I'm just kidding.
A net. A fishing net. They were done. They were about to get cut up. Splinter had to come save them. A net. I guarantee you Power Rangers ain't get beat by no net. Ain't happening. So, that's that.
The Power Rangers got beat by a ponytail and a green leotard, you said. So how is that better than a net?
Ponytail for me. Can we just?
Now you just being disrespectful.
Thank you. Just being disrespectful.
Now you just being disrespectful.
Just being disrespectful.
Belligerent.
I'm just saying. Like, if we don't get down to the weirdest crap that happened, like, let me start pulling stuff out of the first season of Power Rangers, because that is some hard to watch stuff right there.
Hey, you're not telling me nothing. It is hard to watch.
Ryan says no, it's rough.
It is. It is.
2 F's.
I will not argue with that. I will not argue with you with that one bit. It's tough. We're not gonna sit and act like the Ninja Turtles ain't got some rough shit to watch too, though.
We don't talk about the first season. We don't talk about.
We ain't gonna talk about that first Ninja Turtles cartoon that came out.
Oh, that was just as goofy as all get out. Like, it was silliness, shooting pizzas and hubcaps and freaking sewer lids at people. Like, it's a bunch of silly nonsense.
Okay,
that is silly nonsense.
I'm glad you can at least admit that.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous.
The thunder rolls. That's the clouds opening up right there.
And he said April was black. Damn it.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly, and she should have stayed that way.
Boom. Thank you. But
you know who else? You know what the Ninja Turtles did?
What?
I mean, the Power Rangers did that the Ninja Turtles didn't do.
What?
They were all turtles, man. There wasn't no kind of, we had there was a Black Ranger, there was Zach, who was African American. There was Trina. They was just all turtles, man. Like, there's other animals in the kingdom, bro.
And he was black.
They was every color of turtle. They was red turtle, blue turtle, purple turtle, orange turtle. How many purple people you seen in the Power Rangers? None. That's what I'm saying.
Man, hey, I know you ain't. Hey, Ryan.
Yellow.
I know you ain't. Come on, bro.
Ryan.
Stop. You ain't gonna sit here and act like Zach being the Black Ranger isn't the dopest thing. He wouldn't have it any other way. If Zach would have been upset if he would have been any other color than the Black Ranger.
Yeah.
So just stop.
Yeah.
Before I delete your comments.
Oh, his earlier comment, it was racist AF. It absolutely was. The girls are Pink Ranger, the Asian girls are Yellow Ranger. It's
no. You know what was racist?
Yeah,
all them
legitimately.
What was it?
All hyperbole aside, that bothered the hell out of me when I first saw it. But like, I know they're having to chop up a show from that's already long.
Fish, we losing you.
I was wondering if it was me. I was like,
is it that long? It's that long, y'all.
He went to the sewer.
He glitched. No, he froze.
Whoa.
That's long.
That's long.
That's long AF right there.
It's so long it ain't coming back. That's okay though. Look, we're gonna keep it moving. Here's the thing.
Oh, there you are. Woo, that was long.
Hi, Fish.
Man.
That was
Good to
really
have you
long,
back,
bro. Whoa. There we go.
I can't wait for you to see that replay because that's priceless. You look like he was about to go for a long Hail Mary pass. He said, "I'm going," and he just pressed.
True. You know what,
Ryan?
What's up?
I know right now. I can tell neither Fish, nor me, or Ryan, or Greg, or Fee are gonna budge. We ain't gonna budge.
Why would we?
We're gonna stick to our guns because that's what we do on this show.
Mm-hmm.
We can argue. We can just keep arguing for hours upon hours.
Mm-hmm.
I know we could.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that, most of the time I'm usually right. We're gonna stop there, Fish. Don't even say nothing.
Like that. I try to agree with you. I try so hard.
We ain't even gonna. We're gonna take them other guys. There we go. We're gonna remove them. I just removed those. I just removed both of them.
I'm fixing to put my ass right back on.
I just removed both of them. I just removed both of them because it, you know. But we do got Greg on here, man. And before we got started, you promoted that Kickstarter. You was telling us about that Kickstarter, man. Why don't you give another recap on what the book is, what it is you guys are doing, how many days it's got left?
Can you pull up the Kickstarter again, Tony, so we can share it?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I can do that.
Let's go. Kick his Kickstarter. Support him. Kick it.
Bring that up one more time. Even though he's not gonna budge on the Ninja Turtles. That's okay. We still support. I'm working on a fee.
Oh, I'm just hyping people up to kick his Kickstarter.
I'm working on bringing it up. I mean, come
okay?
on.
I'm hyping up the people, man. You good?
Give me some time. You're making me nervous.
You are gonna be okay.
I'm nervous.
You are going to survive.
You are.
It will be all right.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
Whoops! I tried to turn it on. He tried to turn it on.
Whoop.
There we go. Now, we can argue all night, but there's one thing that we can agree on, and that is y'all need to get to this Kickstarter and back it. And it looks like we already got some.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Looks like we got one.
Just creeping along. That's what we talk. We're gonna double that goal before it's over. I bet you.
5 days. We do know that from Kickstarter experience, the last 3 days you're gonna get some more in there. Hopefully you don't get no cancellations. We do hope that because that happens too. And that
right. And make sure you do your surveys. Please, please, please send out those surveys and get it back to them so you can get that stuff in your hand. Because that's why you got it in the first place. Make sure you get all this wonderful art. Like this looks absolutely amazing.
Beautiful, man.
Support it. Get those surveys out, people.
It is a good looking book. The colors are great.
Back this thing.
Kick it.
So anyway, Greg, tell us about the book again for anybody tuned in late.
So it's a tattoo artist turned superhero. First issue is like only 11 pages technically, and he has like Shane Murphy is the main character, and he has a dream or a nightmare of a guy that comes into his shop and he gives him this like mystical power and a key tattoo, and that key tattoo gives him a countdown, so he kind of has no other choice. He has to go to this remote location and like train to be the next like gatekeeper of the realm.
Right.
While training, 3 years later, issue 2, and he comes home to find out a cult has taken over his town, so he has to deal with that.
Sweet.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Gotta
man.
mess
I'm
with you,
looking
like we
forward
said.
I know
You gotta.
and there's so it's actually funny that this is about Power Rangers. So the cover, the main, so, even though Ninja Turtles is better, the cover.
I don't know. It sounds a little sus now. A little sus,
So
Greg.
cover A to E, that Adam drew is actually like a homage to a Power Rangers Boom Studios cover. So yeah.
Did you have some? Did you have some? Is there any TMNT homages on there? No.
No.
Okay.
He only handled certain
Adam Fields, man. Adam Fields.
Adam Fields, he knows what's up. He's awesome though.
Yeah.
That was great. I was like, oh sweet.
So
Shout out to him.
man, let's get an exclusive right here on the show. Let's just say if you do double this into 5 days, you gonna get that key tattooed on you?
I don't really have anywhere to tattoo that. So,
you got room. You got room.
You got some forehead, man.
Let's go ahead and get that confirmation. Let's make that a stretch goal. If that thing doubles
I
in
can do it
5
on
days,
my leg.
The sole of my
get that
feet.
tat on that
No,
leg.
that's gonna hurt bad, man. A lot of nerves in there.
Oh, I did one there, and it
You heard
disappeared
Hey,
too.
are you
Or I can do one of these other tattoos.
Are you confirming that?
Tattoo, so. Well,
Are you confirming?
yeah.
Is that
sure.
a confirmation?
Yeah, if we get the $6,000.
If we get the 6,000, if he gets the 6,000 in 5
Come
days,
on, people.
he just
We
said
can
he'll
do
get that. He'll get that tattooed
You refresh
on
the
him.
page and it like explodes to like.
He said he will get. What would you get the key or would you get something different?
I would probably. Well, his leg tattoo is actually the 5th one. That's his like cheetah leopard tattoo. That actually gives him like kind of super speed in a sense.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. So if it's doubled in 5 days, you can expect to see that cheetah print on his leg. That's
Come on, people.
That's a 5-Star Fridays exclusive for you. You heard it here
There you
first.
go.
Let's make this happen. How often do you get to invest in making a permanent, lifelong change to somebody's body?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You don't get
You
that
did that.
opportunity very often.
We
I
did
would
that.
support that.
Yeah, we did that.
I'd back that. I'd kick that.
Yeah. He's gonna get tatted.
Yeah.
You mean this shit's real.
And if it's $10,000, I'll get some Power Ranger thing on me.
Let's go, people. You heard
Hey.
them, man. You gotta
Yeah.
go.
$6,000, he's gonna get tatted up.
I tell you what, y'all get it to 25 grand. I'll get a Power Rangers tattoo.
Hey. Hey, if somebody pays for my tattoo, I'll get the tattoo right now. If somebody wants to pay for my Ninja Turtles tattoo or my Power Rangers tattoo, I'll go get it right now. If anybody wants, since we throwing shit out, I mean,
I'm just putting it out here since we just
just
put
put
it
it out
out
there.
here. Let's put it
I
out
just started
here.
GoFundMe. I'll get all the Rangers and all the Turtles. I don't care. I have a whole sleeve of
All
all of them.
the Rangers.
All
He get
the
his
Rangers,
whole
all
body
the
done at
Turtles.
one time.
All the
One
Mighty Morphing.
long 3-week sitting to get all the Power
Not all
Rangers
the
on there.
Rangers. I can't mess
Oh,
with
you
them.
said all. You said
I can't
all.
mess
Roll
with,
back the
hey, that'd be a
roll
lot
back
of money.
footage.
So I guarantee
Roll
you
the
nobody's funding that. Guarantee you that.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's see. Anyway, real quick, Fish. Can you play one of those commercials for us? I know it's towards the end of the show, but we should still play a commercial.
Oh yeah, let me get in here.
Let's run a
and-
commercial real quick. We'll come back, do our outro.
This
You want to
one.
run that commercial real
Uh,
quick?
If y'all come back in the morning to
Commercial.
Agents of Geekdom Network on any of the channels, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatever, y'all can tune in and watch Foretell's podcast with me. And I love that show. I chime in every chance I get.
Yeah.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.
There it is. You guys see it right there first. Anyway, that was the commercial. Tune in tomorrow, and you can tune in all week because we got shows all week. We got different
Yeah.
things happening every day.
Yeah.
We
You can
got
get
a
caught up
show.
with stuff with Fee. Fee can
Fee?
give you the feed. She can give you what's going on.
Yeah. Vigilance was just here this past week. I just missed her.
You can get drawing lessons and how you maneuver within the indie comic book world with Mr. Fish Lee as he rolls up some new
Twice
stuff
a week.
twice a week.
Tuesday,
And we
Thursday.
got clap back.
Clapbacks
Tuesday.
every Tuesday where we put the comic book characters in the ring and they fight for the Ultimate Championship belt.
You don't have to
You-
imagine the verses no more. You get to see it. Get to see
see
Virgil slinging
Dude.
people around the ring.
We got Chat and Draw. We got Unlikely Hero Studio doing their show. We got so many shows.
Wanna
Every
know
day
it.
of the week, you guys want to watch it out. Agents of Geekdom. You definitely want to check that out. You want to check out our boy's Kickstarter because we want to see him get that tat. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see him get that tattoo. So I need y'all to do that. Ryan, say goodbye to the people. Just kidding. We know we can't hear you. There it is. I
I
love
miss
that.
Ryan's voice.
I
I do
know.
too.
I'm about to call him after this just so I can hear him.
Oh.
I gotta hear his voice. Just kidding. I hear Ryan every day. He calls me every day talking about something crazy. Listen, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with us. Greg, thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We appreciate you. Other than that, I think we're good, man. You guys have a good weekend. I know there's some holidays coming up. Fish, safe travels to you coming back home. Hopefully none of them tornadoes get close enough to.
Man, one of those tornadoes that's just going through Arkansas right now went like within a block of my in-laws' house,
Oh my
and
gosh.
everything's torn up and power's down, and they're probably going to be moving over to our house to stay for a while. It's hitting all over the place. It's really bad right now.
Well, prayers to the area.
Absolutely.
Just hope everything, works out. Other than that, man, I think we're good to go. You can roll that outro. Thanks for rocking with us. Remember to stay 5-star. Be a 5-star version of yourself. Be consistent. Keep killing it. And we will catch you guys next Friday. I promise it won't be a rerun. We're going to for real be on here 2 weeks in a row.
Peace out.
Peace.
Oh.